you should buy Visa stock. There's a lot of different reasons why you should buy Visa stock. One of them is because it has been growing a lot over the past. Visa makes credit cards and stuff, and it's a company that's been growing a lot over the past 20 years. Visa is an American multinational financial services corporation in California. It facilitates electronic funds transfers throughout the world, most commonly through Visa-branded credit cards, debit cards, and prepaid cards. Visa is a company I believe in, and like Peter Lynch talks about, you should only invest in companies you personally believe in, and Visa is a company I personally believe in. I've been using Visa cards or MasterCards, but I've been using Visa cards since as long as I've been adult. As long as I've been adult, I've been using Visa cards. It's something that most people use. Most people use. Nearly everybody uses a Visa card. Sometimes, though some people just use cash. Cash is another way of doing transactions, and it's. I think more and more in the future, people are going to use cards to do their transactions. Every time you use that Visa card, Visa makes a little bit of money. Visa makes a little bit of fraction of the money every time you swipe that Visa card. Maybe they make 1%, maybe they make 1/10 of 1% of the money from every transaction. Okay, Visa makes a percentage of every transaction. I used to work at Best Buy, and Best Buy was almost get upset because Visa takes so much of a percentage of every transaction. People buy these $100 TVs or $500 TVs, and Visa would get 1% of that because their credit card is how the transaction goes through, or maybe they just get 20 cents of every transaction or whatever. It's like a certain amount of cents or a certain amount of percentage. But you see, they do enough of those transactions, and eventually, over time, Visa makes a lot of money off that stuff. Over time, they make a lot of revenue off that. More and more people use their cards, and more people are doing transactions from electronic cards more than physical currency. Less and less people are using physical currency in today's world. So the borrowing rates are increasing as the Federal Reserve increases borrowing rates. And that's going to be difficult moving forward. But I think especially online purchases are done through credit card. And Visa is going to be obviously one of the front runners in that. Obviously, they have to compete with cryptocurrency moving forward, but I don't actually think cryptocurrency is going to be I don't think cryptocurrency is going to be a legitimate thing. I think that Visa is still going to be making a lot of money. Visa is a very profitable company. They're a very big company. They're very important. Headquarters in San Francisco, or I don't know if it's Foster City or San Francisco. I'm getting mixed information here. But they have a net income of $3.5 billion a year. They have a dividend yield of 0.75% dividend. So you get 0.75% of dividend for every share of stock you own. All right, so you get a little bit of money. So if you get, I don't know what that means exactly, but they do offer dividends, but they're still a growth company. If you look at their charts, I guess they've been a public company, looks like, for 15 years now. It was at $16 when they came out. Now they're at $200. They went from $16 to $200. Even 10 years ago in 2012, they were at $25. So they're 8 times as big as they were 10 years ago. 5 years ago, they're about twice as big as they were 5 years ago. 5 years ago, they were about $110. Now they're $200. So they're growing significantly all the time. Maybe in the past year they went down and their stock went down. It was at like $250, and then in the past year it went down to $200. So it went down $50 in the past year. But the thing about Visa is they kind of trend with the stock market overall. They when the stock market goes up, they go up, and the stock market goes down, they go down. They're not recession proof. They're not one of these companies that are going to do really well when there's a recession. And there's been a recession in the past 2 months. So that's why Visa stock has been going down the past few months, and they do go down when the economy goes down in general. And that's something to think about. Visa is a very profitable company, and they share their profits with their stockholders with a 0.75% dividend yield. They make a lot of revenue, and they're growing a lot. In the past 10, 20 years, their stock prices increased significantly. Financial services are a big sector of the economy, and it's going to grow significantly moving forward. Anyway, let me know in the comments below. So I'm telling you, you should buy a Visa stock. But let me know in the comments below if you agree with me that you should buy Visa stock. Or do you think it's a bad company? Let me know in the comments below. Please subscribe to this channel to be part of the community. And please like this video. It really helps the channel out a lot. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.